If you look up to the ceiling here in the choir, it's hard to imagine why Queen Victoria would have said that the cathedral was
dull, cold, dreary and dingy.
But the Queen was commenting in 1872, when St Paul's still retained the plain interiors of Christopher Wren's original design. The removal of Wren's huge choir screen in the 1860s opened up the view to the high altar, and the question of the decoration of the whole East End became a hot topic, and a contentious one. During the installation of the mosaics in the 1890s, a furious protest erupted. One newspaper described them as
a vicious, glittering disfigurement of Wren's work, as if a perky French milliner was attempting to brighten up a work by Michelangelo.
Despite the uproar, the mosaics are now considered greatly to enhance the spiritual atmosphere of the choir. They take as their subject the fall and redemption of humankind through the sacrifice of Jesus, whom you can see behind the top of the altar canopy looking down the length of the cathedral from the central part of the apse. In the choir ceiling, you can see God's creation of all living things, as described in Genesis, the first book of the Bible. Look up at the scenes in the three saucer domes. Nearest the organ are the animals of the earth, in the centre are the fish of the sea, and near the high altar are the birds of the air. The artist William Blake Richmond used rough-cut glass squares or tesserae in the Byzantine style, individually set at differing angles to reflect the light and create a dynamic shimmering effect.